What's up, everybody? Coach Mills here, coming at you with a brand new Valorant video, the second video for today to break down patch 2.08. In this patch, we're going to be getting new updates to the game, coaching slots, a brand new map, and much more. So we're going to be talking all about it. So make sure you watch to the end, smash the like and subscribe, and go to the GameLeap website right now in the links down below for everything that you need to climb this competitive act. We have in-depth advanced guides made by a top 100 player that show you step-by-step exactly what you should be doing on a multitude of agents, so go check them out down below right now. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now, the brand new patch 2.08 is finally here, as well as a new act coming with it. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean that the patch will be live as of you listening to this. It's going to be dropped at some time today, and it's going to be different depending on your region. So at some point today, you'll be getting it, and we don't know the exact times yet, but it will be coming today for sure. Now, of course, we got a new act dropping this patch as well, but remember, you only need to be playing one game to get your actual rank. It's going to reveal it, and there's no MMR reset or anything like that. You're going to be picking up right where you left off. So it's basically business as usual, and sometimes at the brand new start of an episode, the ranking system can feel really weird. It's gonna feel about the same as we left off, but people are gonna be taking it a little bit more seriously. So if you've been waiting because the end of an act was just absolutely terrible, things should start to stabilize now. Now that there's gonna be less people playing on their Smurfs, more people playing the game seriously, period. So look forward to that. Now, of course, the brand new map Breeze finally gets released, and this is what the developers had to say about it. Quote, introducing the newest map Breeze to the Valorant map pool. Breeze is set on a remote island distinguished by its bright, playful, and colorful environment with wide open spaces and opportunities for long-range encounters. Breeze will launch alongside a Breeze-only unrated queue that will remain active for 2 weeks. More details on this queue can be found in the competitive update section below. So, as I said in the previous video for today, there's gonna be a Breeze-only queue, so you don't have to go try to find it and then feel like you have to leave or try to snipe it. It's basically an only unrated queue, and then, of course, Breeze is not gonna be available in competitive for 2 weeks. At least that's what the precedent is. That doesn't mean that's what will happen, because we talked about how they want to make Breeze premiere at LAN at the end of the month in May, so it might be less than that. We'll have to wait and see, but at the very least, we won't be able to play Breeze in competitive for at least a week, so just keep that in mind. Now, something that's a little bit interesting is the standard unrated queue. You actually cannot play Breach in the standard unrated, so that's a little bit strange, but I guess it's because they have that specific Breeze unrated that they're kind of separating the two. You want to play Breeze, you play that specific mode, and if you want to just play other maps, you can play the regular unrated. Now, they also said this reminder stating that this is the last act to work on your episode 2 rank reward awarded at the end of Act 3. Remember, there was the gun buddy from before. It might be something different. We have no idea what it's gonna be, but remember, you have to grind towards that act rank, and if you get that act rank, you can get the reward. So just make sure that you're getting that GameLeap premium sub, smashing that like and subscribe so that you can actually get to whatever act you want to get to, and you can get the reward that corresponds with that. And we'll be breaking down more details as they come out on this channel, so don't miss out. Now, the next big part of this patch is coaching slots. They said this about coaching slots, quote, we're very excited to introduce coaching slots to the tournament mode games. This is only the beginning of our work on coaches, and while functionality will be limited to start, we have plans to expand the capabilities available to coaching during a match. We look forward to evolving the role of coaches and working on this feature in partnership with coaches from the VCT ecosystem. Coaches will be locked to observing the specific team that they have chosen at the custom lobby before the round starts, and right now a lot of the coaching options are limited, so they can pretty much only pause a match if the functionality is enabled by the players. So that's it for now, but we'll be seeing more things in the future. But this is a really good system to include coaches a lot more in VCT scrims and different things like that, and of course pro matches. So this is a really good change for the overall ecosystem of the pro and semi-pro scene. So a long time ago, we talked about HRTF, which is the addition of the new sound system that kind of helps you identify where sounds are coming from. They added weapon drop sounds, so they're added to HRTF because before it was a little bit hard to figure out where a weapon being dropped was coming from, that sound, and now it's going to be a little bit easier. So that's just something to keep in mind. And the next thing that's actually super cool is now if you report a player about disruptive behavior and they get action upon, they get banned, they get some sort of penalty, you will get notified that that has happened. So So that's really cool. So you'll get some sort of actual notification or gratification when someone is doing something messed up. You report them and it works out. That's really cool, and it makes it feel like your actual input matters, which definitely is going to encourage a lot more people to report when they see something wrong. Now, there was a whole bunch of other minor bug fixes. We're not going to go into detail here. You could check it out in the full patch notes down below. That being said, there's a lot of things that we're missing here, specifically about balance. I'm thinking that Riot wants to sit on the current patch for a little bit to see what needs to be tweaked, because we still don't know the ramifications for a lot of the big changes before. A lot of people were expecting Yoru buffs or some other characters getting tweaked in different ways, but it doesn't look like that's currently going to happen right now. They might not have any big changes all the way until the LAN event, or maybe they're just waiting to see a couple more weeks to see just what happens with Viper and all the changes, plus the introduction to the new maps and all the data that comes with it. But in your opinion, is there any big thing that needs buffed or nerfed in the game? What would you like to see in patch 2.09 in 2 weeks time? I really want to know your opinion about all that in the comments down below. And are you happy that they haven't changed anything? Do you think the game is in a good place, or do you think that there's some big thing about the game that needs to be addressed right now? Let me know about all that in the comments down below, and go to the GameLeap website right now down below if you really want to surpass your limits this competitive act right before the end of episode 2. You got to get your hands on a GameLeap premium sub down below and get access to all the advanced content that you need to surpass your limits and climb, with in-depth weapon guides, agent courses, and much, much more. Go check it out right now down below. But thank you so much for coming by. Really hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I got for you today. I love your faces, and I'll see you tomorrow.